Dropping that knowledge on you.
I did not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killer Kev.
Boss.
And Dizzle.
Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
Inside. Real deal. Straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the big boss, Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and A Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Special episode.
Oh, honey. What is that?
I ain't know. You ain't sending out the bat signal for us to get a little loose.
You know how I do when we celebrate.
I can't remember what episode that we got drunk on the pod. I think that was like, it wasn't 3. Was it 200?
3? Oh, no, 300.
No, 300. We were in the studio.
Yeah.
We were virtual for one of those pods that we was just drinking.
Yeah, we got fucked up. I remember that. That was a good one.
So what do you have there, Killer?
Happy 400 episode of the You Can't Make This Up podcast.
Good shit, team. Shouts out to all the listeners who helped us get here. Shout out to everybody checking in on Facebook, Instagram Live, YouTube, and of course my podcast brothers, man. This pod would not be anything without the three of us, man. So thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Love doing this with y'all. It's been one hell of a ride. It's been fun as hell. And I had a birthday party this weekend and got some Cran Cormino as a gift. So
that's that Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Looks
okay.
fancy.
Don't get me to lying. I just like it's tequila and it's right up my alley. So I'm gonna have a shot for the 400s during this pod.
Well, so shit, you talking about it?
Like this, don't judge
me. You talking about it, man? How was the week?
Man, it was a great week. Got a little, it always feels weird. My birthday's actually Wednesday, so it's in the middle of the week. That's a hard one to celebrate. And got invited to have a dual birthday party with one of my wife's best friends. Kia would say it's her best friend. But it is we had a birthday party at Presidential Banquet Hall. Invited some close family and friends, golf buddies. She invited her people. We had, great hors d'oeuvres, pasta bar, great, hell of a DJ, and and one good time. So it was a nice little kickback, nothing crazy. My 40th got crazy. I got, walk out there like James Brown with the jacket on. This one was cool. Didn't get faded. Actually went to work Saturday for like 2 or 3 hours just to check on things, make sure things was doing what it's supposed to do. So great week. Other than that, man. Oh yeah, my mom. Oh, well, let's not skip that. My mom, step pop, all my kids came. Wife came after work, so we got the whole family there. That was a nice time to have a whole family there for you don't always get together for good times when the whole squad's together. So nice to just have everybody at one table enjoying the night. So it was super cool.
I saw the photo with you and your girls. What it feel like how old is your oldest daughter again?
16.
16. So
yeah.
Like she gets to that age where she want to be out in the streets and her pops is a DJ. How does it feel partying with your oldest child?
She must think she grown because she got a permit and came at me this morning like, can I drive to work? Sure. So her first time hitting Main Street was today, but it was great, man. It was great to be out. My boy D, y'all know him as Cousin D. He was like, man, I talked to Camille for a second and I was talking to her like this, man. It's some bullshit. He was like, with them heels on, she like 6'2". I'm like, man, tell me about it. She loved wearing them too. So yeah, it was nice to get everybody out. Carmen out the house. No, that's my introvert that likes to chill. So she was dancing and having a good time. And Kia is always the life of the party. So Kia was right in her element, asking me to play songs all night. So it was good. It was a great time. Great time.
Y'all was mad bloody.
Oh yeah. Gang. You know how the Leos
really
do.
Proud.
Yeah, you know how the Leos do.
Mm-hmm.
They not like us.
Kev, what about your week?
Oh man, okay, yeah. So obviously last week we potted on a Wednesday, so that episode dropped late on Wednesday. So this is obviously a quick turnaround. Being between Wednesday and today, there was a birthday celebration in my family. Shouts out to the missus, the wife. She celebrated her birthday on Thursday. Nice little eats. Went and got some eats. Little steakhouse joint. Went out on a Thursday for that, and then on Friday, minus all the hectic stuff that was going on behind the scenes at the Nash household. We talked about the house issues I got going on, and that little inside pod info. Like whenever there's a problem going on in the household, I send Killer a pic of the issue and say, "You sure you want to buy a house?" Because there's no calling the maintenance man and they just come over there and fix it. You got to get on your Grizzly, and that process is ongoing. So I'm gonna keep that low right now because dealing with certain companies, you can't say certain words. So we're gonna keep it low. You never know who's listening. But dealing with that issue on Friday was a pain in the ass because I was still working, and I was on a conference call. They asking me a million questions. Then I'm getting calls from other people from work. So that was a pain in the ass, but ultimately it got taken care of. We go down to Cincinnati. So we go to the Natty for the Cincinnati Music Festival, and we actually rent a hotel this time. Like that's something we rarely do. So we was like, shoot, we just make a whole weekend of it. It's your birthday. Let's keep the party going or whatever. So we get there to the hotel, get checked in, make our way all the way down to the Natty. We get to the will call. Now, shouts out to the people at the Cincinnati Music Festival. The people that work for the Cincinnati Music Festival, absolutely great. The people that actually work for Paycor Stadium, though, 2 thumbs down. They could not find my tickets. They could not find my tickets for Friday night, man. And I was hot. I was big mad. Now, shouts out to my plug. I'm hitting my plug up like, hey, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the fifth. But as y'all know, when you get into a venue with 75, 80,000 people, text messages come in and go out super slow. She's working the event, so like there wasn't really too much she could do. By the time she got to her phone and saw the text messages, it's like 10 o'clock. Like we had exited stage left. We started hanging out with the wife's friend, one of her best friends who lives downtown Cincinnati. So we just hung out with her and her dude and got a couple drinks and just hung out or whatever. For that, go back to the hotel or whatever. We chill and do a little hanging out around Liberty Center. Go out to eat. So I get a text in the middle of the day from my plug and the actual promoter of the Cincinnati Music Festival, the Santangelo family. There's like, so sorry that happened. We had major issue with the will call. You weren't the only one. We're going to make this right. We're going to take care of you. Don't even worry about it. So taking care of me, got backstage. We got backstage access. Backstage access life. Ran into the R&B singing group In Vogue. We was like posted up by their green room. Just was hanging out backstage a little bit. Had floor seats. Got a chance to see Coco Jones, aka Hillary 2.0.
Hold on, that's where we stop.
Go. Please ask questions. Please. I want you to.
Oh, on stage.
Didn't get a chance to see her backstage.
Yeah.
But from what I saw,
hit her with the 360 or something.
Freeman. She official. Had to check the age to make sure she was, at least above 25.
Right.
Because I feel weird gawking over a girl that's under, 25, but she's 26, so it's okay. So she was good. Yeah. So she did a pretty good job. I mean, all things considered, like, I don't know her music, dude. Like, I don't know her music, but she put on the show, made me Google a couple joints. Kim, the R&B singer Kim, was there, and the headliner for Saturday night was New Edition, and they always kill it, man. So got a chance to do that. But after, just a long weekend of dealing with, the house issue and the driving to Cincinnati and the dealing with the turnaround and kind of really being pissed off about that, we actually had plans on going to the movies today down there in Cincinnati at the AMC because we had a gift card. It's like, shoot, we here. Let's go use that gift card, go to the movies, go get some breakfast, and then make our way home. It was just like, man, it's just time to come home. It's just time to come home. So that's why I hit y'all up mad early in the morning. Like, I'll be home. Like, so we can pod at normal time. Like, we hit the road, got back home, you know what I'm saying? Started, you know, the process of cleaning up or doing laundry or getting laundry organized because, you know, we was out of town for the weekend. But it was cool. It was cool.
Nice. Dizzle, before you go, I got to say one thing that I forgot. So, day of the party. I don't know how I forgot this. Day of the party, Friday, I wake up at 6 a.m. to a tire flat.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to put the donut on, get the family up because everybody wanted to have hair appointments on Friday. So I had to get the family up, go to the
4 hair
spot.
appointments?
No, just 2.
Okay.
Just 2. The 2 oldest. The middle one went on Wednesday, thank God. So
team player.
Right. So got them up, got the tire fixed, got to work, got Mika. We're down to 1 car for the moment. Mika took them to the hair appointment. Mika had to work an event that she was on TV for. It was like a teen gather at the library till like 9. So she was running. I had to get D to pick me up. D took me to get my hair cut, took me home, get the rest of my equipment, let me get my clothes. We headed back 70 to 75 because we have to go south of town now. It's 4 hours before the party. We like, you ever been in that contour lane? I'm like, no. I'm driving. He asking. I'm like, no. He like, oh, okay. I'm like, have you? He like, nah. I'm like, he like, what? I'm like, it skips the exit if you're not getting off. But if something happened, you stuck. So we get on 75. We riding. Looking at the time, the stops we got to make. Should I not? He was like, go ahead. I was like, you only live once. It's Friday. I get in it. Make it about a mile into it. And that irk lasted for an hour and a half. There was an accident in the contour lane to where the firefighters and ambulance had to take Needmore exit, like 75 north, Needmore, come back 75 south, go all the way down to the contour lane ends, and then come back to the accident. It was all, bruh. So it just made time I got to the party, there was no nap. There were all the plans that was had was just screaming. It was just, I got to the party. I'm surprised I didn't get faded. So I had to tell that part of the story because they made Friday a day.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I forgot a major part of Cincinnati last night. So we go to the show. We're leaving. We leave probably a little bit earlier. We don't stay for the closing number or whatever. We're like, all right, man, let's get out of here. It's been a day. It's been a weekend. Like I'm getting tired. It's getting a little chilly down here. And on Friday, like it was just like crazy packed. But like this is Saturday, so it's gonna be even more. So the parking garage that we parked in on Friday, it was supposed to be $10 to pay to park, but was no attendant there. So free parking, sweet. Same thing on Saturday, but we didn't have to pay monetarily. We had to pay with time. Time.
Oh yeah.
We was parked at the very top, like level 7, like so to the top where there's no more roof. Like you're outside.
Is this the parking garage right next to the arena?
No, the one across from Duke Energy Center.
I was in the one right next to the venue on that same floor, and I know the wait you had.
Yeah.
My friend was almost home, and I was still in the garage.
Bad business. So we're on 7. We zip all the way down to 4, and then once we hit level 4, gridlock. And it's like snails. And you know, like people starting to file out. So people that's in the cars that write us, they trying to debo their way in. I was like, hey, look, my car paid off, baby.
Right.
My car paid off. So if you smack it, oh well. You look like you still got some car notes to pay. You're going to be a lot more careful than I am. Right. So I didn't let nobody through. And so we're getting close to the exit. But what ended up taking so long, not only there's no police downtown Cincinnati, and I realized that last night. I was like, you know what? There's no police down here directing traffic like, tweet, stop. Okay, right. You go this way. Like, they just let the niggas run wild. So the gate, like, wouldn't go up. So every time like somebody would go out, like they was like, "Hey, you gotta stay bumper to bumper because it won't close if a car is under it." So like that's what was taking people so long. And then on top of that, when you turn it out to make a right, it's a red light right there, and then it's traffic backed up over there. So it was just a nightmare getting out. But as soon as we got out, I think we were trying to get out longer than it took us to get back to the hotel, and we stayed like in Westchester. You know what I'm saying? That ride's like 35 minutes.
Right.
So like we was just stuck, and it was bad just sitting there, and it's just like you just getting antsy. It's just uncomfortable, but yeah, it'd be like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hope it was worth it. It sounded like it was a turn up situation though. Like you had a good time backstage.
You know how we do. Shout out the plug.
Right. Shit, I didn't do anything. Clean the house. You know, we got 3 dogs, so they stay shedding. You clean the house one day, and the next day it don't even look like you did anything. So we just been gearing up for this trip coming up, trying not to spend money, not being successful at it. Every time we step outside, it's another $60, $80.
How's the DoorDash bill?
Crazy. DoorDashing way too much, but we gonna figure this out. The budget is budget. We gonna figure it out, man. But got a couple weeks left. Just trying to name of the game is save money. Sit our asses down.
Right. Did you go Cabral this weekend?
No, we canceled that. As soon as we open up the DoorDash app, I'm like, all right, we're not Cabrewing. If we DoorDash, if we're DoorDashing, we can't Cabrew the next day. So we got to choose one.
I see.
Why do y'all DoorDash so much, man? I gotta know.
You gotta eat. You gotta eat. If we're not cooking, what else we gonna do?
I mean, not to be giving away people's addresses or anything like that, but I know your locale. It's relatively close to my locale. It's a lot of places that you can go to, like just call ahead, order online, zip over there, zip back, and save yourself some money that way.
It's the zip there and zip back that get it.
I ain't trying to leave. I'm keeping a buck. Yeah. It's so convenient. You just click a couple buttons and set your door in 30 minutes. I'm not trying to get ready. I'm not trying to bump into nobody while I'm there. I'm good.
Yeah. I feel that, Dizzle. I do feel that. That because
Go ahead. My bad.
I was just gonna say it's always a task and a hassle when you're not to say it's a problem. Like it's a blessing to know people and be seen and all that. But man, some days you just feel like being to yourself. Some days you just feel like beating to your own drum. And you don't want to have to wear a certain face or a certain costume. And man, I get hit with 5 what up killers. I know I'm in the wrong spot. So I'm in the roll because there's too much going on. So yeah, I feel that.
So how much more is DoorDash versus going to pick it up yourself, you would say?
Probably $10 to $12 because I pay for the Dash Pass. So there's fees that get wiped away because I'm an exclusive member.
At least you save it that way.
Big spender.
Yeah, no delivery fees on most stuff unless they get froggy and want something special.
This is pretty much 0 delivery fees. There's another fee that pretty much gets wiped away. I'll be taking pictures and getting $3 credit. If my shit cold or don't taste how it should, I'm reporting it, get them quick credits.
Do you know how many times they put it at the wrong door, but I knew what door? And I got a family of 5 DoorDash refunded. That's $80, $85 sometimes.
Yeah. So get y'all shit together because they fucked up my order the other day. I had to get my refund.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Everybody got their expense, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has something taken from their pockets, and ours is.
Tell me about it.
We gotta eat, yeah.
I can dig it, man. Well, shoot, man. Let's jump into this sports, man. Dizzle, what's popping in the world of sports?
What we got here? I know we're gonna talk about the Olympics, but some WNBA news. Shout outs to them, man. Getting some hard-earned bread. New media rights is official. $2.2 billion over 11 years from ESPN parent Disney, NBC, and Amazon. ESPN will no longer have exclusive rights to the WNBA finals, man. So shout outs Shout out to the women.
Yes,
Indeed,
sir.
indeed. Like this speaks to the growth of the game, and the reason. And I hate to make it always about the Caitlin Clark situation, but yes, she is a lightning rod for this and sparking this. But one individual does not spark a media rights deal like this, because guess what? Caitlin Clark is not going to play basketball forever. You know what I'm saying? So like these deals have been worked on for years, and I'm glad that they getting their opportunity, because I don't think people really appreciate how much these women love to play basketball. We look at the dudes in the NBA, you know, that just, hey man, we got 82 games, maybe I'll play 50. Like, not only that, not playing a bunch, they get paid so much more. Like the fact that the rookies are getting paid like $70,000 a year, that proves how much they love basketball. Like,
yeah.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited for them to just be able to not have to go overseas, not have to do certain things that they had to do, because the money is now coming. I think I'm not even joking when I say this. I think we're less than 10 years away from fast break dunks in the WNBA. These girls are athletic. These girls are getting busy. I think it's coming. So I think the basketball is there. The excitement is there. The ticket prices is there, because I'm trying to get to a Fever game, and I'm trying to pick the right one because I want a good seat. And
them tickets expensive.
Yeah, man.
I thought I was getting a WNBA discount. No, sir.
Dude, not for them. Not for them.
I just found out that one of the sponsors on the jerseys, I know somebody that's doing well in the company, so trying to get on the list, get one of them box love seats.
Ooh,
so
very nice.
So yeah, I'm waiting my turn, but like I'm just excited that that's an option. You know, that's something else that we can, you know, fall in love with. I'm really entertained by it, and time to get these motherfuckers paid. So
get paid, young nigga, get paid.
And there's some more stars on the way. We still got Paige Buckets. We still got Juju on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and there's more names to come.
Shout
and
to
I'm
Juju.
seeing these random clips of like you said, the high school dunker, like the girls is dunking. They really is grim grazing. They ain't windmilling, but they throwing it down.
That's how it start. That's
Exactly.
how it start.
Exactly.
Because best believe, if I graze the dunk at this age, I'm calling it a LeBron dunk from Miami Heat days. That's what I'm gonna tell everybody it was. Oh yeah, I yammed on this nigga neck.
What else we got? Official documentary for the NBA's The Bubble coming soon. Giving us a glimpse at the 2020 pandemic road to the Lakers championship, man.
The one chip they don't want to give LeBron, we're gonna have to see the story now. That's the one they hate to give LeBron. So I'm excited to see that, because that, even though we're only 4 years removed from that, I mean, to kind of think and really remember how we was living, you know, that had to be a thing. And traveling to this stuff, getting the okay to play, like, I mean, it's got to be a good sit down watch. So.
I'm here for a 1,000,000%. Anything basketball related, documentary wise, I'm definitely watching it. But I mean, it was a quote unquote time to be alive. You know, watching basketball without fans. I've heard several guys on different podcasts talk about playing in the bubble. Like Dame was like, "Yo, it was the craziest thing in the world to be out there. It felt like playing at the park, because there was just, you could hear everything. You could hear the coaches from opposing teams, your coach. You can hear just, you know, your teammates on the bench. Is like, in a real game, like you don't hear none of that. Like it's just like crowd noise, and it's like it was just so weird to be doing it. But like I'm definitely here for this doc.
I was
doc.
I was about to say how we're sitting right now. I remember seeing like random fan, and then where Kev, it was like Lil Wayne. It was like, what is happening? All on iPad screens or whatever. It was crazy
times, bro.
This shit about to do numbers. This shit is about to do the numbers that the Last Dance Jordan doc did, like during COVID, because everybody remembers how loaded like this playoffs was of like performances. You got to think about the Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell going back and forth. That was historic.
Yeah.
You talking about the way the Lakers was steamrolling. We ain't gonna talk about the Clippers blunder. Like Luka's performance was great.
Yeah.
AD, like we got some real good performances. It's gonna be a good watch.
Shoot,
what else we got?
The Heat beating the Celtics again. Something that they seem like they always do. Yeah, it was a lot, man. A lot going on at that time for sure.
Another show that's going to be coming is an NBA Red Zone type of show. It's going to be coming to ESPN as part of the new deal. I'm assuming I don't be watching the NFL Red Zone. Is that where they just have multiple games at once and then they're jumping from game to game?
Yeah, I'm a Red Zone expert. I tune in all the time because I'm usually gambling on something. But so whatever games is on, the 1 o'clock games, they're showing not the 2-yard run up the middle, maybe not even an incomplete pass. That was a 7-yard dump off. They're going to show the first downs. They're going to show the important plays. They will show the interceptions and all that, but they just show important plays and big plays. So you just flashing through all the games where they're just showing big plays. So it's a nice way to watch without having to watch per se. You know, your team don't play to the prime time, but you want to watch some football. You know, so it's a good way to watch without having to sit through a bunch of boring plays if that's what the game turns into.
So for me, I'm gonna watch it because I watch everything basketball related. I'm gonna check it out to see what it hit for. But like basketball is so different from football. Football is perfect for this. I mean, it's called the red zone. Like they're gonna score touchdowns. It's so hard to score a touchdown. It's so easy to score a point in the NBA. That's why scores are like 140 to 142. Like I'm a little leery on this. Is this basically the same thing that they do on NBA TV? Just bounce around games and hey, we're gonna check in on the Bucks and the Pacers. All right, now we're gonna go all the way down to Dallas and check to see on the Mavs and the Rockets. Like just bounce around for like 2 hours and that'll be that. I'm interested to see what they do to make the average Joe tune in. I just think that these companies know that the only thing that truly moves the needle and that keeps people locked in is live entertainment, from live sports or just anything. So if you have to create something else to keep people locked in on your channel, here's what it is.
Yeah. This is going to have a real a live version of like House of Highlights where you can just speed through. You're not watching the timeouts. You're probably not even watching the free throws. You're probably just showing the last free throw and then the next big play. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to probably just move in that kind of standard, how all the others do.
Nah, yeah, that makes sense. And you said like it's something to watch before you waiting on your game to watch, you know, just checking out what's going on in the league. Yeah. What else we got? Olympics started the other day. Have y'all been checking it out, man?
Hell yeah.
No.
USA. This is the only time niggas be really patriotic. You'll never see niggas online, you know, really going up for US until the Olympics.
Facts.
Yeah.
I've been checking in like via social media. Like I haven't seen anything obviously because I've been out of town, but it's on in the background right now. I know like they got gymnastics and swimming tonight, but you know why we here. We here for the basketball. We here for the track and field, baby. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah. Definitely though. I've definitely watched the water polo. I love to see a scuffle and that should be cracking. So I tune into the Olympics. Got a special place in my heart because last Olympics, or no, I'm sorry, the 2016 Olympics. I guess that was the last Olympics, huh? Because the other ones got canceled. Is that right?
2020 happened, but it was in 2021.
Okay. So the 2016 Olympics was the birth of my baby. So I had that whole time off. So I'm talking.
This our third Olympics, bruh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Holy shit, this podcast is going on a long time.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I'm always here for it. It's always nice to wake up and not have to watch the murder count in the city and not have to, you know, see the same election squabbles that goes on. So I'm here for just some 6 a.m. TV. It'd be great. So I'll be here for it.
Yeah, we've been watching rugby all day. Them rugby chicks is Jerome Bettis out there running motherfuckers over, and one of the chicks slowed down just to stiff arm the other girl. Like, damn, you could have kept running, but nah, she slowed down for it.
No concussion protocol in that sport.
Right.
Man. Men's hoops. So y'all ain't even been checking out.
I saw the
United States?
highlights.
I watched the whole game today.
They was hooping.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant came out on fire. I think he had 23. I think LeBron had like 21, 8, and 9 or something. Like they out here.
LeBron and KD was 100% at halftime. I think KD was 8 for 8 and had at least 16 or 14, something like that, and finished with 20 plus.
Mhm.
And LeBron, I think, was 6 for 6 from the field. You know, LeBron, Steph, and KD got to do what they do. You know, they the vets. They the OGs. So expect it. You know, Jokic can't do it by himself. Jokic and what's his name? Minnick or Minchik? I don't even know his name. That's the only other NBA name I recognize. So, and there was a lot of bricks coming from Serbia. So,
bricks,
a lot of bricks.
all white bricks.
So it should be an easy gold, or what we looking like? Because they beat Serbia 101-84, and they already beat Canada in the exhibition. They already beat South Sudan. Like who else is gonna really threaten them?
I think the days of easy is over because that was 20 years ago. The world has now caught up to playing basketball. We see the draft picks every year. It'd be more people you ain't heard of than you heard of. So I think France has a squad. You know, I'm surprised Embiid didn't play for them. I'm sorry. Is that who? Yeah, that's his home country.
Yeah.
France. Yeah. So I'm surprised he didn't play for them. I think Canada got a squad. It's a couple teams out there that play basketball too. So it's not going to be just easy, but these motherfuckers got a hoop. So.
What else we got? South Sudan. I know they was gave us a run for our money in the exhibition. They won their first ever Olympic basketball game. They beat Puerto Rico 90-79.
Congrats, man. That's dope.
Shout out to them.
I'm happy for them, but messed up my parlay something vicious. I didn't see that coming.
I was gonna ask you that. I didn't log into the app. So you can bet on the Olympics?
Oh yeah, I got a bet right now. They got the golfer that just won. USA, and then I got the games on July 30th that's coming up. So,
dope.
Oh yeah, bet on anything. They ain't gonna miss that money.
That's a fact. 20-year-old Coco Gauff, the youngest American woman to win a singles match at the Olympics since Venus Williams in 2000.
Yeah,
shout out to her. Yeah. Putting on for the city.
Also, one of the flag bearers. She was, she having a good Olympics, good start to the Olympics. So.
20 years old. What was y'all doing at 20?
Getting drunk.
Man,
drunk every weekend.
Speaking of which, it's about that time.
Oh yeah, hit that.
Happy 400 episode, fellas.
400. While you do that, I have a shot of water.
I got some steak on.
Yeah. That's some tequila.
Yeah, buddy.
Good times.
Shit. What else? Y'all checking out what? Yeah. What else is y'all doing? Anything else with the Olympics? What's some tickets looking like? Y'all look up the tickets because they gonna be in LA. In what? Is that next Olympics?
Yeah, the next Olympics. Yeah.
2028.
Yeah, I would love to go. If I talked to my brother about it. So they're supposed to be building that bullet train in Las Vegas from Las Vegas to LA. If the bullet
that's a real thing they doing.
Yeah. If the train is ready by then, that's the goal. I'm going. I'm gonna go. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but I'm going. I'm gonna stay at my brother's house. We're gonna go to some event, and we're gonna ride that damn bullet train to LA to go check it out. Like it's the Olympics, dude. Like it's literally a once in a lifetime chance.
Yeah.
Olympics is not gonna be in Columbus, Ohio, or Indianapolis or Cleveland. It's got to be somewhere guaranteed warm and heat. So it's an opportunity. I'm trying to do it.
I was close enough once because I was in LA the day that OJ made the run for it. I feel like that was during the Olympics, if I'm not mistaken.
NBA Finals.
Oh, okay. Well, it was during a busy time, I remember. So the traffic is already bananas. And you imagine the world coming through, like there has to be some shit like what Ked's talking about, because the drive from Smoke's house to anything right now is hour and a half early. You got to get rolling. So I already know it's gonna be crazy out there for the Olympics, but it's excited for it to be in the U.S. Excited to be able to check it out. I'll go to Smoke's house. It'd be cool. I'll just be in LA is cool.
In the city. Shoot, imagine how much money the DoorDash drivers are gonna make.
Ooh, that fees
surcharges out the ass.
Yeah.
Let me know how much them tickets cost. I'm trying to see if I can find what they cost in France. I gotta do some like conversions. What's France money?
I don't know. That's a good question.
The franc? Is it called the franc?
The franc?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the euro. The euro.
Oh, okay.
We should know that.
Yeah, we should.
We should know.
Shit, that's all I got in sports / Olympics.
That's what's up. Killer, what's popping in the world of entertainment?
Diddy update. Court documents reveal that Mr. Diddy has paid $1 million for Tupac's assassination.
So does this mean that it's proven? Like, okay, we got actual evidence, caught you red-handed. We've seen the transaction. Like, is this what this is saying?
That's what they're trying to prove. That's what they like, from the Keefe D's of the world, from the Gene Deals of the world. Like, these documents are coming from those type of people saying like, hey, he did it. I read the story. I don't see any receipts like, hey, here's a cash withdrawal or a personal check to said hitman or whatever. But like, his name has always been attached to the murder of Tupac, and so has Suge Knight, to be fair.
That man. Pitiful.
Y'all see he got y'all see that big ass bed in his backyard? They showed Diddy's backyard. He got like I don't know if it's 50 feet or 20 feet, but it's a big ass bed. They had Chris Brown on there dancing.
Send it in the chat.
So the next one I can is up right up your alley. This is right up your alley. Robert Downey Jr. Where'd it go? Robert Downey Jr. reveals that Dr. Doom has all. Oh wait, I'm sorry. His reveal as Dr. Doom has already became one of the top 15 most viewed Instagram videos with 212 million views. Kev, why are we so hyped that Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Doom?
Well, Killer, as your wife would know, because she's a comic book fan just like I am. So Robert Downey Jr. played Iron Man in all the Marvel movies. He went out like a G in Avengers Endgame. He's dead. He's gone. They've been moving on with the stories. The stories ain't really been hitting like they were supposed to hit. Obviously, the passing of Chadwick Boseman took a real big blow for Marvel with, the also death of Black Panther. So like that threw the Marvel Cinematic Universe out of the loop. The only movies that really hit, the last two that really hit, was the new Spider-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy. The rest of them shits have been mid at best.
I saw that.
So
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Good job. So they're trying to spark that old thing back. Just like I liken this to where golf, like, hey man, everybody get hyped when Tiger Woods come around because he give you that old feeling like, man, that's the person that got me into golf or whatever. So like they getting him to play Dr. Doom, who is a big time bad guy. So yeah, it's weird. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not sure if he's actually going to play Victor Von Doom, who is Dr. Doom, or he's going to play a different version of Dr. Doom, because in the comic book, Tony Stark became Dr. Doom. So I'm not sure if which way they're going to do. I would prefer they go Von Doom and give this dude his credit instead of just constantly going to, the Iron Man card, but I'm here for it.
So in that world, they don't care that he already rocked the role of a different character and died, and he want to play something else. They just want the old thing back. They just want him.
They want that old thing back. They want this. They want this. They want us talking. They want us to buzz.
Gotcha.
Because I mean, you gotta think, man. Like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they had like a 15-year run where they was on top, and now like they shit has been mid for like the last 3 years, and like they just like losing money at Disney and at Marvel. Like, man, our movie's not hitting. They not coming to see them because we can't make these stories translate. Yeah. They don't know nobody on the big screen. They don't know these characters. So now that they got the rights to new characters, they're like, man, let's just go ahead and get a guaranteed talking point and go grab Robert Downey Jr.
Makes sense.
On top of what's that? Wolverine and what's the other dude name?
Deadpool.
Did you check that one out?
I was supposed to go today, but like I said, I was like, man, it was just so much going on this weekend. We decided to come home. So maybe I can go check it out maybe Tuesday or something like that. I'm gonna try. I heard it's real good though. My brother told me it's good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they bring him in. Like you said, they got a couple different ways. Because you know how when they just swapped out Aunt Viv and Jazzy Jeff is just looking at her like, wait a second, nigga, what just happened?
Right.
They gotta do it. They gotta do it. Like even in the new Spider-Man, I don't know if y'all saw that, but like it was all 3 different versions of the Spider-Man. It was the old school Toby Hooper joint, and then it was the Andrew Garfield, and then the Tom Holland, and they did the Spider-Man meme. So like they tapped into what's going on social media. So like they gotta do something. They can't just like play it off like it's no big deal. They gonna have to make a reference to it.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got for entertainment. Kel, you about to quick hit us on the way out? No, did he?
Yeah, man, just one, man. Y'all travel probably fly at least more than I do, man. Southwest Airlines, man, they are ending their open seat policy. So I've never flown Southwest to be honest, but like I guess like with Southwest, you just hey man, first come, first serve. You want to sit up front, you get that life, but I guess that is coming to an end. You have to pay for good seats now, just like everybody else.
Were they the one that had the groups where it was like 20 seats and they just like 1 through 20 go? I think that's how it used to be. Yeah, so I've flown them once maybe, but I'm all about picking my seat early. I'm a pre-planner. I gotta have my stuff locked in. I'm looking at the menu and seeing what kind of drinks I got. My options are for alcohol purchases. So I dig deep on the flight. So I need my seat.
As long as they keep them Southwest prices, do what you need to do. I don't care about the open seating. I actually prefer to pick my seat. If I'm traveling with somebody, I'm not trying to be, in the back, they in the front. Like we trying to sit together, and that's happened before on Southwest. Like the plane was just hella deep, and everybody's scrambling to try to sit with their people. So this is cool. Just keep them Southwest prices. Them little $49 flights to Orlando. Come in handy.
Indeed. Well, that was the only quick hitter. Like I said, this was a quick turnaround. We just potted on Wednesday, and we did a little bet before the podcast. We would go over 50 minutes. We did not. We are at 43 minutes. So enjoy. You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
We out to next week.
Peace. Happy 400 episode.